Welcome to Vibrating Higher, episode 2 of season 2. Today, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about that thing that nobody wants to talk about, but it's there and it's causing issues and it's stunting our growth. Jealousy. Envy. It's time to get into it. It's time to stop accusing other people of being jealous, because a lot of people do that. But today, I want to talk about our own hidden envy and jealousy. Let's get into it. This was a hard episode for me to write. I don't know if I said this in episode 1, but this season is about things I'm currently still facing, things that still cause a disruption in my peace and my growth. And I had to talk about jealousy because it is something that comes up. When we hear about jealousy it's mostly when someone is accusing someone else of being jealous of them. They claim and believe that other people are just jealous. You're just jealous. And I hate when people say that, because I'm like, who? How do you know that? Like, and I guess people's actions may kind of show that they might be, but we're not talking about that today. Today, we're talking about what happens when you get jealous. What happens inside? The jealousy no one sees. It's a feeling that comes up, an emotion. And today, I hope to help you identify it and combat it. And before you say, I ain't jealous, I ain't never been jealous, stop. Because from childhood, it is an emotion, a feeling that comes up in most everybody. Everybody has had this experience, this emotion, this feeling. And for me, personally, this is why I'm talking about it. When it comes up in me, I cut off, I stop. I don't act, I don't do until I feel safe to do, if that makes sense. I'll explain and elaborate more later. But I want to get into it because how do we expect to vibrate higher to our best selves if we are allowing ourselves to feel this way? Allowing ourselves to pretty much look at what other people have and downgrade what we have. That's what you're doing. You're downgrading your gifts, your talents, your experiences. You're downgrading the actions that you take. And social media doesn't help. We scroll and scroll, covet and compare. But I will always be honest with you on this series. I get jealous. And it stunts my growth. And it hinders my level 10 being. My jealousy is silent. The only person my jealousy hurts and hinders is myself. Jealousy will cause you to act negatively or positively. And today I want to talk about how you react to the negative and how to act positively. For me, I stop. It affects me negatively, and jealousy is related to low self-esteem or how secure you feel in your relationship, your body, your life, your career, whatever is connected to that feeling of jealousy. I'm still learning, but here are some ways I combat jealousy. Number 1, Check the commentary and change your mental. When jealousy arises, there are thoughts that come into your mind. What thoughts are they? Identify them, write them down, because you will need to combat those thoughts with action, positivity. It's time to adjust the way you think. Grab those things, hold on to them. For me, for example, when I started doing makeup for money, like a side hustle, these are the things that came up for me. My makeup application doesn't look like that. Why keep going? Their kits are amazing. My kit is weak. Why would anybody want me to do their makeup? I can't charge that much. No one will pay me that much to do their makeup. Then boom. Why even do it? So I stop. Usually when jealousy comes up into my spirit, I stop. And it's taken me a long time to identify those thoughts, dig deep, and question myself. Our minds are powerful, but our minds can be manipulated and changed. Our minds can be pushed towards success, towards positivity, towards the person that you desire to be. So what about your situation or mentality needs to change to suppress that feeling of jealousy? So what does that mean? Dig a little deeper. Question the commentary. Question yourself. When I had to combat the questions about being a makeup artist, I said, do you like your makeup application? I didn't like it myself. So how could I compare my work to somebody else's work when I didn't like my own work? So I had to work on my own work. What are you doing to get better? I wasn't doing anything. I was just on YouTube University. I wasn't taking any classes. I wasn't watching anybody who was doing what I wanted to do. Do you promote? Why are you afraid? What are you doing to build your kit? What do you need to do? I attacked myself with questions. Questions that I needed answers to. Because these emotions, this jealousy that comes up, you can't be jealous if you're not willing to do the work. That's how I look at it, personally. You can't. Yes, it will come up, but you need to attack that feeling when it arises. I look at people who are like working out, doing it daily. I was there, I lost it. So I'm looking and I'm like, look at them getting it together. Why aren't you getting it together? So at this moment in my life, I'm digging deeper. I'm identifying what needs to happen in order for me to get back to that place where I am on it again. But you have to look at yourself, look in the mirror, and don't just ask the question, answer it. Answer the question. And if you can't answer the question, then you got some work to do. It's time to work. That's how you dig deep. And if jealousy is arising, then there's a lack of something that only you can feel. How can you secure yourself? And I was trying to explain this. Imagine your body right here is a bucket, a basket, whatever, and it's empty. Jealousy can only come through if it's empty. If it's full, if it's secure, if it's sturdy, it can't penetrate. So it's time to dig. It's time to answer those hard questions. It's time to work. Because jealousy can be battled. Jealousy can be tackled, but you have to do the work. So in regards to my makeup, to continue this example, I poured into myself. I answered the hard questions. I invested in myself. I made myself secure. There is still work to do, but that bucket is pushed to the side for the moment. There are different buckets that you have. And I don't know about you, But for me, it only happens when it's current, when it's something I'm currently facing. Makeup is not my current focus right now. I have a baking business. I'm in a relationship in a new home. There are other things, entrepreneurship, other things in my line of vision that jealousy is like, oh girl, they doing it this way. What about you? It's time to put my buckets in order. It's time to answer these hard questions. And it might be time to take a break from social media, whether it be a day, 2 days, few hours a day, because usually it comes up when I'm looking at others. And number 2, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself, mind your business, and stay in your lane. I am my most successful. I am my most happiest. I am my most productive when I am focused on myself, acting, moving, doing, being, living, without the vision, the focus of comparison, without the idea that somebody out there is doing it better than me. Just do the work. And by work, I'm talking, there are a variety of different types of jealousy. You know, a spouse is jealous of their spouse talking to somebody or something like that. I'm not talking about that today. Do your research, go dig into what jealousy is and how it can come up. I'm more so talking about the jealousy that comes up and hinders your growth. The jealousy that comes up to make you doubt who you are, make you doubt your ability and capabilities. I only have 2 notes, 2 bullets, 2 nuggets for you in this video. 1, check the commentary and change your mental. Question the commentary. Answer those questions. 2, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. I can't say it enough. Focus on yourself. And if you see something that causes a jealous feeling to arise, stop. Look at what you're doing and ask, what have I done today to make myself feel secure in this? What have I done over the last week to make myself feel secure in this? Stop looking at what everyone is doing and focus on you. Focus on your growth. Focus on getting to the place that you want to be in. Doing the things that you want to do. Me being jealous of somebody getting a logo is not going to help me get a logo. The only reason you're jealous is because you desire something similar or you desire that action. So why aren't you acting? Answer the question. Dig deep. You are worthy. You are bold. You are talented. And you are growing. You are enough. So stop comparing your life, your decisions to others. You're on a path of your own. You don't know what it took them to get to where they are, and you damn sure don't know what it's going to take you to get to where you want to be. So it's time to focus. It's time to identify what is hindering you and act. If I had a number 3, it would be act. Do it anyway. Sell it anyway. Post it anyway. Be yourself anyway. Anyway. Work towards what you desire. And remember, What is for you is for you. I suppress the feeling of jealousy by knowing that my gifts will make room for me. I suppress the feeling of jealousy by knowing that what I have to offer this world is enough. I suppress the feeling of jealousy by knowing that there is only one me. There is only one Entoria Giselle Nicely. And there are people out there that need me. There are people out there that are counting on me to act, to do, and to strive for the best me that I can be. I know I got my notes. So I end this with stop scrolling. When I catch myself scrolling and I see something that's like, I wish I could do it like that. I wish. Well, why are you wishing, Entoria? Why are you wishing? Why haven't you done it? What's holding you back? What's stopping you? You are enough. You have everything you need to succeed and the ability to learn and build and grow. You have it within you. So stop comparing yourself. Stop thinking that what somebody else has, you should have. You have it. You have everything you need to succeed, to be the best you that you can be. So today, I hope that we have come to a place of honesty. Humble yourself. Jealousy is real, and jealousy can be tackled. Day by day, one action at a time, you will start to fill your basket. Let's fill our baskets, y'all. It's time to get secure. It's time to get confident. It's time to live our best lives. I really had to get this out. And I still have more work to do. But like I said, day by day, I already know what it is. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you are enjoying season 2. There is more to come. We're talking about entrepreneurship, business. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about the audacity of the expectations of the society. Yeah, we're getting into it this season. So thank you for watching. See you next. No, these are every other week now. So I'll see you in 2 weeks for episode 3.